Hi, my name is Amanda Criss, and welcome to my world.
This is Ron with ArtMoose TV, and we're here with the very talented and very lovely Amanda Criss today. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Great. You started pretty young with the photography and all forms of art, basically, right?
Yeah.
And then here you are with a handful.
Those were all for the photos that I'd won through digital photography.
This is just one show,
Yes.
and now we're getting into the important part, your photography, which you're really, really well known for. And this piece here is an amazing piece. What's the story behind this one?
I had gone to El Dorado Park with my sister, and the clouds, it looked like it was about to rain, so we were trying to hurry. The sun was setting, and I got her jumping as a silhouette against the background.
We have a series of different photos you've taken, and what is the story behind all these?
I wanted to relate my stalking images to a health problem that I had to go through. It started out as me being really healthy and being really active to end up going through having breathing problems, eventually losing mobility in my arm as well as my hip. And I wanted to showcase that with the stockings pretty much restricting me on what I was able to do. I was no longer able to go through my activities that I would do on a regular basis. I ended up going to physical therapy, and I began to get movement back in my arm and my legs through exercises. And I was able to break out of this hold that my body had put on me. And I wanted to showcase that through this image of the stockings being left, almost like thrown into a tub, and they're leaking and rotting and decaying. And if you look, you can see chains in there working its way up to leaves being dispersed in the water with twigs. And the water looks muddy and dirty. And then after everything I'd gone through, the scars that my body had left, I wanted to showcase that through leaving the stockings after the tub being hung up to dry. This piece here is an image of me looking back at the health problems that I had gone through, and now I am a lot better. I'm able to do the activities I've wanted to do. This one's titled A Kiss of Life, and my sister was pressed up against a mirror to give that reflecting look of almost another person next to her. I used sugar as a texture on her lips and clouds to almost look like she's breathing out smoke, or almost a new soul. It's titled Lustful Lips. She has really nice lips, and I wanted to showcase that. And I wanted to add the textures of lace onto it to give a more elegant look.
This piece here is everybody's favorite, so I really got to hear the story on this.
The background story for this image is I was at my grandparents' house looking for anything to shoot when I'd come across this tree that had all the fall leaves on it. They were bright yellow, that you can't see it. And I shot a picture of it. And then I had gone around to look for more images when I'd come across this dead, decaying tree. And I got this amazing idea, why not do life versus death? And I'd added more to this image while we were driving home of mountaintops. One of a really lush hilltop, and the other one of a very dry, rocky mountain hill.
You should be very, very proud of this piece.
Thank you, I really am. I was looking for something new, something fun to shoot when I had come across a old rusted out soup can. And along the way I had picked up a flower that I had placed in with the can, and it almost looked as though this flower was breathing new life to this old rusted out can. This is a picture of my cat, Vespa. I had just began to give him a bath, and he had this look of, I just purely hate you right now. And it actually won first place in several shows this year.
It's been a pleasure having you here today, showing us some great images. Could you do us a big favor and sign the artist palette for us, please?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.